In that case, if I suddenly went and asked her to let me borrow her breasts, she'd agree and hand them over before realizing what's happening. Foolproof plan. I need to see it. Let me see it. If that's what you think, just having you check it for yourself should do, right? No. Come. Tomio grabs my hand. Not me! Not me! What? I didn't do that. What? Hello? So if you waved, I'm sure a lot of girls would flock to you. And then they'd push someone like me aside. Why? Kyo pulls me away again. Oh my gosh, ew! What the heck? How's it going, everybody? HoodlaMutt here, back with some more CLANNAD. And last time, we met the parents. Got to see what they were like, Furukawa's parents, and they were delightful from my perspective, but not from Tomiya's. We also got asked by Furukawa if we wanted to live with her so that we could heal from our dad. And I said no, because I thought that that would be wrong, especially without her parents knowing. It just is weird to do something like that. But she's so wholesome, and I felt bad saying no, but it was the right thing for her. We also got ran over by Kyo, and got into a bit of a what do you call that? Like a spitting match with her for a minute before she rode off, because apparently you're not supposed to ride motorcycles to school in Japan, I guess? Is that a thing? Let me know in the comments. I didn't know that was a thing. Why is that wrong? That's what I want to know. Yeah, and I think now we're just about ready to watch Sunahara get his butt kicked again by going to try and find out if Tomoyo is a guy or a girl, because he just cannot believe that a girl beat him into a pulp. So without further ado, let's just get right into this, shall we? Huh? Did someone call me just now? Well, whatever. Despite appearances, I'm actually quite busy. I didn't come to pick a fight with you today. What? How about we go for a stroll and talk for a bit? Tomoyo directs her eyes at me, as though to ask, what's this guy up to? I have no idea, I reply with a shrug. We don't need to walk, do we? Let's just talk here. Huh? Here? Well, alright. Let's see. Spit it out already. This morning, right? I, totally overslept. 'Twas horrible. Aren't you being rather out of character right now? And when I, tried shaving, it actually turned out the blade was chipped, you know? Man, that gave me an ouchie. I see. You can't do it. So I'm, really sorry for asking, but could you perhaps, lend me your razor? Oh, yeah, I forgot he had to have a story. Oh, crap. And why do I have to lend you a razor? Yes! She fell for it! You heard it too, right, Okazaki? Yeah, I heard it all right, but... What? What's this all about? You said I just now, didn't you? Is there something wrong with that? In other words, it means that you own a razor. And in that case, of course I don't own one. Well, I mean, okay. I feel like she would, but that doesn't mean that she's a guy, you know? Girls have legs, right? So, I mean, not the smartest plan. Huh? When I said I, what I meant was, where do I have any kind of obligation to lend you any of my belongings? More importantly... More importantly? Don't you know it's rude to ask that of a lady? Oh! Oh my goodness! Combo breaker! I love the little hit counter that came up, that's so good. This was self-defense. Liar! Yup, it was self-defense. Hey! Don't get swayed to her side like that! Don't get on my nerves too much, or I might end up hurting you. With that, Tomoyo turns and returns to the classroom. So your plan was a bust, huh? Dang it! All throughout class, Tsunohara moans and groans without taking a single look at the blackboard. Just one scene for that, okay. Those unusually large breasts of hers. They have to be fake. That's what you were thinking of? I bet it's padding or something. He just won't give it up. He just cannot admit it. So what if it is? In that case, if I suddenly went and asked her to let me borrow her breasts, she'd agree and hand them over before realizing what's happening. Foolproof plan. I need to see it. Let me see it. I need to see this plan. Let's see it go down. Out of curiosity, when would someone ever need to borrow someone else's breasts? I'm sure you could think of plenty of reasons. I wonder. Come on, let's go. I got to. I have to see this. I have to see it. I have to see this happen. Tsunohara leaves the classroom with obvious excitement. Well, he's come this far. I guess I'll go with him. I begin to follow behind him. Okazaki-kun? Huh? Whatever. I wonder... Maybe it was someone else. Someone's trying to get our attention and we're not listening, we're not paying attention. I wonder if it's a new girl, or is it maybe Yo? Or, it couldn't be Furukawa, she's in Class B, so it's either Yo or it's a new girl. Anyway. You really are a persistent one, aren't you? No, I'm not up to anything this time. I just came to see you. I don't believe you. I mean, you're surprisingly beautiful after all. Where on earth did that come from? No, really! You're a sight for sore eyes! Whoa! It's already this late? It's almost time for my next class! Yeah. It'd be best for you to hurry and head back. Oh no! I forgot the boobs I need for my next class! Tomoyo, please lend me your boobs. Why? Yes! She fell for it! You asked me why, which means that you can lend them out, right? That means you can take them off, right? Of course I can't just take them off. Huh? More importantly... More importantly? What the heck class uses breasts? Ooh! Oh, one more for the combo. A new record. Let's go. That's so good. Oh my gosh. It was better a second time. It was in self-defense. Yep. You! What? You couldn't even think of anything witty to part with? Dang it! I'm not finding anything I can use. That's because she's a girl. Anyway, just wait and see. Next break, I'll show her. Looking forward to it. You'll just end up flying around in the air anyway. Tsunohara. Huh? Have a nice lech. Yeah! That whatever that word is must sound like something else in Japanese, I'm assuming. Third period ends. Okay, it's break. Just what you were waiting for. So, break already? I don't know what it is, but I feel like I can relax better during class. Well, you did get the living daylights kicked out of you. You're wrong, Okazaki! I dodged every one of those at the very last moment. I can't believe you're able to tell that big of a lie after getting totally destroyed like that. Shut your stupid mouth! What? You know, we should be civil about this. Okay. So, are you gonna give up? No. Not after my honor's been dragged through the mud. I swear, I'll prove that Tomoyo's a man and clear my name once and for all. Have you already thought up your next plan? Of course. What else do you think class time is supposed to be used for? For studying. Okay, I have a question for you. There's one request that no man can turn down. What is it? No clue. Nothing comes to mind. You can't even figure that much out? You don't deserve to call yourself a real man. Sure, I'm fine being a fake one. The answer is group urination. Oh my gosh. What? Alright. Class time with Hoodla for any potential ladies that might be out there. It is a well-known fact that if you ask any man that is in his right mind about what he thinks of using urinals in bathrooms, he will always tell you that unless there is no other option and you are going to wet yourself, you always use a stall that's one stall away from somebody else. So you leave like an empty stall between you and somebody else if someone's already in there going. Yeah, nobody likes to be next to someone else while they're peeing, ever. Funny story, I know, that's right, it's crazy. Who would have thought? But yeah, no, this is absolutely wrong. In many ways. If you get in a fight with a guy, you know he's still your friend if he goes to pee with you. It's a beautiful thing. No man can turn down an invitation to go pee with another guy. I'd refuse vehemently. Come on, let's go. I want to follow him, but I also want to see who's trying to talk to us. This is hard now. You gave me two things that I really badly want to see. Man. I want to follow this through so bad. I just... I don't know, man. I don't know what's the best one to pick here. I'm so indecisive. I gotta follow it through. We've went this far. I got to. I'm sorry, whoever you are that's trying to talk to me, but I gotta see it. Tsunohara leaves the classroom as he loosens up his shoulders. I guess I'll go see him act like an idiot. I begin to follow behind him. Okazaki-kun? Yeah, we keep missing you, I'm sorry. Huh? Whatever. Haven't I told you to stop this already? No, this time it's different. You always say that, yet it always ends the same. This time will be different. This time! Tsunahara suddenly lunges at Tomoyo. Tomoyo kicks him. Ay caramba! Why Spanish? Tomoyo kicks Tsunahara against the wall with full force. Are you okay? Now look what happened. I instinctively kicked you for real. It hurts, right? So just stop this already. After spitting out some phlegm mixed with blood, he slowly gets back up. Heh! Come with me for a bit, Tomoyo. For what? Don't worry about it. It won't be far. Oh no! No, 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 no. 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 Come on! Let's go! Tsunahara starts walking. What a hopeless guy. Tomoyo follows after him. They walk straight ahead for a while, and then turn a corner. And right there was the men's room. Far away, I can see Tsunahara flying in the air. Just what are you two trying to do? She returns, dragging along Tsunahara, who now resembles a tattered dust cloth. On top of everything else, you even tried to bring me into the men's room. There are limits to how far you can go with your harassment, you know. Apparently he wanted to check. Check what? Whether you're a woman or not. I see. This has to be the first time someone has ever said something so humiliating to me. I'm not a part of this, though. The only one who wanted to check is this guy. Even though you totally wanted to know, too. Why would I even care? Not to mention, it's obvious she's a girl to begin with. But you even wished me good lech! Wait, good lech! Not good luck? That's right. All I was hoping for from the start was to see your pervertedness in action. You tricked me! Well, sorry about that. But haven't you had your fun now? I say, trying to appease Tomoyo. I can't take it anymore. Huh? If that's what you think, just having you check it for yourself should do, right? No? Come. Tomoyo grabs my hand. Not me! Not me! What? I didn't do that. What? Hello? What's this about? I would never want him to do it. But you I can at least tolerate. We said we're fine! We don't need to do this! I wish I should have stayed in the classroom. I should have stayed. I should have stayed in the classroom. I should have stayed. Overcome by anger, she pulls me along. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. She takes me all the way to someplace deserted, and then finally lets go of my arm. Now, just calm down already. How could I just calm down? Do you know how much of a shock that was to me? Here I thought that at least in this school I was behaving like a normal schoolgirl. That's what you're so concerned about? Huh? In the past, you were incredibly wild. Compared to back then, you've actually gotten pretty meek. You knew? Just the rumors. Are they all really true? I don't know what kind of rumors you heard,
but they're probably mostly true. I was so ferocious for the longest time.
Yeah.
But I'm no longer that person. I'd intended to change who I am.
But we found out that she actually didn't change. Well, I guess that would be quite the shock to her. Didn't you go on a rampage on the school grounds the other day? You should stop doing things like that.
That was something that couldn't be avoided. Those people, they were looking for me.
Why? What'd you do to them?
Nothing. I didn't do anything. I just warned them because they were hanging out right in the middle of the street. Isn't that the natural thing to do?
I don't think it's something a normal schoolgirl would do.
But they were being a complete nuisance. Other people, even elderly people, were being bothered by them.
Yeah, I get it.
And when I told them off, they took note of my school uniform and turned up at the school. If I left them as is, they'd just have continued to wait for me and bother all the other students in the process. And so, that's why I had to fight them. You see, I had no choice, did I?
I still think a normal schoolgirl would have just left it to the teachers.
But that would have been bad too. I'm the one who started this. Even if it was originally for the sake of helping others.
What am I supposed to say to someone like this? You have one tough road ahead of you. That's all I could think of.
What do you mean?
What you think of as normal is completely off from the common sense of an ordinary schoolgirl.
It may not seem like it, but I'd actually been trying really hard. Though, I'd have liked it if you had been less blunt about it. Despite everything, I'm pretty sensitive, you know.
Sorry about that. I've got a bad mouth. But what are you actually even trying to accomplish by working so hard to behave yourself?
That's a good question.
Her mood makes a 180, and suddenly her eyes light up.
It's not like what that idiot was saying, to get popular with men or something. I have a goal. Well, I wouldn't call it my ultimate goal in life, but you could call it my current objective.
Quit beating around the bush. What is it?
Okay. I want to join the student council.
Cuban parcel?
You think I'd want to join something like that? And isn't that far too small to enter to begin with?
Yeah, I guess so.
No, not a Cuban parcel. Although they do sound similar.
A package, then.
Isn't that also too small?
A crate, then?
Yeah, I could get in a crate.
She seems satisfied. What is this conversation?
No, wait.
Your reaction was pretty slow there.
Stop it with the jokes. What I'm entering is the student council.
Seriously?
Why are you making that face?
What face?
That I don't want to have anything to do with someone like that face.
How about this then?
That's an I don't want to have anything to do with someone like that, and I'm desperately trying to hide it face.
I guess I just can't bring myself to lie.
I see.
She openly drops her shoulders, as if to show her disappointment. What's wrong?
For some reason, it's easy talking to you.
We don't talk at all. Isn't it mostly Sunahara you talk to?
Yeah, I guess you're right. I guess it's the atmosphere you give off. There's something about you that my classmates or those guys who came earlier don't have. Something that somehow makes it easy to talk to you.
Why, thank you.
Being told that someone like that doesn't want anything to do with me, it makes me feel dejected.
It's good you're feeling dejected, though.
That's a pretty strange thing to say.
I mean, in this school, I'm a bad student. If you're feeling down because of something that a bad student like me said, then that must just mean you're a good student, no?
I see. So you were actually a bad student.
Even after becoming a third-year student, I'm still fooling around like this. Don't you think that's bad?
I had thought it was strange. I'd never thought there would have been students like you in this school, other than myself. I guess that's why I feel so calm around you.
Well, I'm not as bad as you were long ago, but I guess we really are cut from the same cloth. But for all purposes, if you're aiming for the student council, you'd best stay away from people like me. It'd be bad if any of the teachers caught you hanging out with shady people.
Don't teachers have nothing to do with student council?
Well, that might be, but for me, just the thought of being acquainted with someone from the student council horrifies me.
Well, I'm not a part of it yet.
I know. I start walking. But I'm not going to go out of my way to make friends with you either.
Where are you going?
Where? I'm heading back. The bell's gonna ring if you don't hurry too.
But you haven't checked yet.
No, run! Check what? Wait, you don't mean...
That's right. Whether I'm a girl or not. You can just touch me and confirm it.
Are you really serious?
Of course. This is what I want. That was the most humiliated I'd ever been, you know.
No, but no matter how you look at it, you're a girl.
Maybe you're wrong?
Am I?
Well, no. You're not, but... It'd leave a bad aftertaste if you were to just come to terms here without actually checking.
Who are you? Whoa! Okay, look, I get you were a delinquent in some other time, but come on.
I can't agree with it.
Let's just pretend for Sunahara's sake that I touched you and leave it at that.
I don't want to make you lie like that.
So you want me to touch you?
Of course not.
What a complicated person.
Complicated. That's right. A woman's heart is supposed to be complicated. Don't you think this is feminine of me?
I ignore her and walk away.
Hey, Okazaki, I asked you something. A woman's heart is complicated, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
So that means I'm feminine right now.
Yeah, I guess so.
You're making fun of me, aren't you?
I stopped walking and pinched her cheek.
What are you doing?
Soft and warm. It's the real deal.
Of course it is.
Yo, what the frick? What was that? I should have stayed in the classroom. Why is it always the wrong decision that I make? Okay.
How was it, Okazaki?
It was soft and warm. The real deal. Nice.
Seriously? Dang it! Man. I don't know whether I'm frustrated now knowing she's a woman, or whether I'm frustrated as a man.
Dang it, I hope, okay, please talk to us again. This time I'm gonna do it. This time I'm gonna stay here. Fourth period ends and lunch break begins. Tsunohara is still flat on his desk, completely motionless. He must have used a full day's worth of energy all during this morning alone. Is he even alive? To see, I yank a few hairs from his sideburns. His body wriggles in resistance. Well, it looks like he's alive. But he shows no sign of getting up. Well, I guess it is more convenient for me if he stays asleep. I leave the classroom on my own. No, she's not there! Frick! Oh, dang it! Okay, so that was probably a different route that we could have went with someone, with one of the other girls or something. Tomio's was fun though, but like, dang it! Ah, I wanted to know who that was. Okay. I want to say she was in Class B. I leave the classroom and look around the hallway. Furukawa is standing against the wall so that she won't get in the way of traffic. Our eyes meet. Her face breaks into a smile as she trots over.
Okazaki-san, are you okay?
About what?
Did you not have to go with that other person?
Oh, yeah. He's fine.
I see. That's good then. Why don't we go?
Sure. We start walking side by side. You know, walking around school with a girl is seriously embarrassing. I casually look over at the profile of Furukawa as we stroll. Then again, I guess people would be jealous of me more than anything.
Huh? What is it?
Nothing. As always, the front of the bread line is so crowded it's difficult to even approach the display case.
It looks like there's even more people here than usual.
Yeah.
Wow.
A single male student rushes past Furukawa and dives straight into the billowing crowd. Ah! Ah! He's quickly swallowed up and lost to the sea of bodies.
Why don't we go back?
Nah, it's okay. I'll go buy something for you. Just tell me what you want and I'll get it.
I'll be fine with Anpan.
Come on, go for something more exciting. I mean, you can buy one of those whenever you want. Pick something you can only get right now.
Okay, if you really want to spoil me.
Bring it on. Aw.
Well...
She balls both of her hands into fists.
I'd like a piece of dual-colored bread.
What's that?
It's a single piece of bread that has both cream and chocolate in it. It's a very special, magical piece of bread.
She's really emphasizing the point. Huh. Never knew they sold anything like that. Then again, I've never really been interested in sweet bread, so I guess I wouldn't know. Well, nevertheless, I'm heading out. Pray for my safe return. I give her a big thumbs up.
May the gods watch over you.
Furukawa puts both of her hands together by her chest theatrically. Okay. I wedge my body into a small space in the crowd. I then push forward by using my arms to shove any students blocking my path out of the way. As I'm doing this, I recognize the back of another student's head. Sunahata? When did he... he was the one screaming. I grab his shoulder. Hey! What is it? Oh, Okazaki. What's up? Weren't you sleeping in the classroom until just now? Ha! Don't you think you're being just a little too carefree? I plucked out hair from your sideburns and you still didn't wake up. Well, actually, the pain from that is what woke me up. Thank you, my friend from New York. What do they have here that's so valuable you'd thank me for tearing out your sideburns? Also, neither of us are in or from New York. You know, they're selling that thing. You didn't hear about it? I look to where Sunahata points and see an advertisement hanging from the ceiling. It says, new product, fillet of fish sandwich, 150 yen. I see. Now I get it. This is why it's so crowded. Everyone's been spreading all sorts of rumors about that thing since it was announced last week. Do you really need to spread rumors about a sandwich? What? Anyway, so you can explain to me what a fillet of fish sandwich is? Excuse me? Take a closer look. It's not fillet, it's fill it. Oh, yeah, I guess you're right, it is. Huh. He's right. The current prevailing theory is that you get to fill it to the brim with whatever fish you want. But I don't know. There's no telling how deep this rabbit hole goes. Actually, I'm almost certain that it's just a misspelling. Okay, let's team up to cut through this crowd. I'm fine with opening up a path, but the problem is what we do after that. There's a girl waiting for me. He's the last person I want knowing about this. I catch Sunahata's leg with my own. Gah! Sunahara's shoulders are jerked down. Oh, sorry. Ah! Ah! He's swallowed up and lost to the sea. Phew. Operation Eliminate Sunahata is a success. I can't be standing around either. It's only getting more crowded as time passes. The mass of people feels like it's about to burst. Are you all that desperate to get a piece of misspelled bread? I blindly charge forward. Get that bread! And then... I got it! In my hands are a piece of dual-colored bread and a sandwich for myself. Thanks for waiting.
Thank you very much. Were you okay?
Yeah, I managed somehow.
The school co-op is such a scary place.
Yeah. Everyone must be so sick of studying that they're getting themselves worked up over a new piece of bread. We head to the courtyard for lunch. Our time there is quiet and peaceful, almost like my days at school up until now. I wonder if we feel so at peace around each other because we're both outsiders. It'd be mean to call her an outsider, though. I look to my side. She's intently eating her bread. She's so into it that it's funny. I assume this is how she always is, putting everything into whatever it is she's doing, even if that thing is simply eating lunch. She only ended up this way because of bad luck. Unlike me. Furukawa doesn't even notice me staring at her as she continues to eat her bread, seemingly unaware to the world around her. After a bit,
All done.
she folds up the bread's wrapping paper and puts it in her pocket.
That was really delicious.
Even as she talks, I keep looking at her face, sort of lost in thought. Our eyes meet. Yeah?
Could there be something on my mouth?
No, you're good.
So, what could you be looking at then?
Hey, Furukawa,
Yes?
I think you're cute. Oh! He went for it!
Excuse me?
Partly because of just who you are at your core, you know? How you carry yourself, your demeanor, that kind of thing. I think that once people get to know you, they'll all like you. Oh, okay, so he wasn't going for it. I got you. Okay. I have zero doubt that you'll be able to make plenty of friends.
It makes me feel sad if someone tries to cheer me up when I wasn't even sad to begin with.
No, this isn't me trying to cheer you up. I'm just sharing my thoughts, I guess. A first impression, let's say. Like, we've practically just met, right? So, you can take those words at face value. Take them at face value. I grab her shoulders and tell her as if I'm giving instructions.
That's a strange thing to say. Even if you ask that, I believe you.
You know, you're right. I quickly realized just how strange what I said actually is. I sit back down. As I do, I meet eyes with a female student in the third-floor windows of the school building directly in front of me. Hey, try waving again. Smile when you do it, though.
I'm not doing that again. You do it, Okazaki-san.
Like I told you, I'm a guy. If I just spontaneously waved by myself, they'd think I'm a creeper.
That's not true, Okazaki-san. You're tall and cool, so if you waved, I'm sure a lot of girls would flock to you. And then they'd push someone like me aside.
Why? Dude. Oh, you're right. If I did that, I wouldn't be able to hang out with you anymore. Yeah, smooth, alright. Never mind then.
You shouldn't take what I said at face value.
Listen, you. You little... I poke her on the head.
Ha!
Furukawa laughs. Actually, no. It's not quite a laugh. She went as far as smiling, but... I look in the same direction as her. I find myself looking at the third-floor window of the school building again. The shadows disappeared. Someone's stalking us? Hey, Furukawa.
Yes?
Wanna go to the clubroom?
Yes. Why don't we?
Furukawa stands up and brushes the dirt off her skirt. She's so wholesome. Oh my goodness. How much time do we have?
We have about 20 minutes until the first bell rings.
Okay. Let's use that time to make a flyer that says the club's looking for members.
Okay.
Furukawa nods vigorously, excitement building with each bob of her head. The two of us start writing things down with magic markers on a piece of office paper. We need to start by choosing a date for the open house. And we can tell people more about the club then.
When should we make it?
We won't be able to get anyone in the doors if it's too soon. So how about 2 weeks from now?
Okay. If we say club activities start at the beginning of May, that would sound nice and clean.
I can only hope things go that well.
Squeaky, squeaky. It's done.
Don't you think it could use a little more something?
Like what?
I think that what it's missing is... what? What? No. No, it needs a drawing. It needs a drawing. Put a drawing. A drawing.
You're right. I think the poster would be cuter with one.
So in that case, get drawing, Furukawa.
Me?
Who else is gonna do it?
You.
Had I not gotten an F in art, that may be a possibility. But I did. So it's not.
It's not one of my strong subjects either. Did you ever have to draw a self-portrait in middle school?
Yeah, I did.
I tried really hard to draw mine, but the teacher came up to me and told me the curry I was drawing looked delicious.
Oh no! No. Hey, mine told me that the catcher's mitt I was drawing looked really sturdy. Oh no.
Curry and a catcher's mitt.
I wonder which one of those is worse.
My teacher even complimented me for being sure to draw the pickles on the side.
Mine went out of his way to call it a catcher's mitt. Why that and not a regular baseball glove? That's what I want to know. Should I go get someone who's good at drawing? I stand up, tired of the unproductive dispute we're having.
Please wait a moment.
Huh?
I'll just draw it. I'm the club president after all.
Yeah, that would be best. I sit back down.
What should I draw?
Furukawa asks me with markers in her hands. Think of something yourself. What are you good at drawing?
I wonder.
Curry?
No!
She totally shot me down there. It must really be an awful memory for her.
Could I draw something simple? If that's okay, then there's one thing I'm good at drawing.
Sure, as long as it's cute.
It's super cute.
As soon as she finishes speaking, her hand begins moving as she hums a song. It's a melody I've heard somewhere before. I can't remember what it is, though. Curious, I take a look at what she's putting down. I see a small circle with a face on it. Just as she finishes drawing one, she draws more and more of the same thing. I knew it! I knew it was going to be smiley face. I don't know why. Something in my brain told me it was going to be smiley faces because those are easy. The club recruitment notice quickly finds itself occupied by strange creatures.
It's done.
She proudly shows me the flyer. Gah. The whole poster is practically covered in mysterious creatures. What are you, some kind of idiot?
Sorry?
Dude! Look, you can't even read the text!
You're right. It's become very hard to read.
Why'd you draw all these bizarre creatures on here?
They're not bizarre. They're very famous.
What are they?
The Big Dongo family.
Oh, okay. Never mind. The Big Dongo family? It's the title of a song that became a huge hit a while back. I think it was used in a kid's show. Oh, so that's what the melody she was humming just now was. Anyone in Japan would know the song.
The Big Dongo family is a big family. That's why there's so many of them.
Let me be straight up with you, Furukawa.
Yes?
You're really not cut out for this.
What?
The Big Dongo family? How long ago was that? It's already dead and forgotten.
What? It doesn't matter whether it's old or not. Something that cute is always cute, regardless of when you look at it.
I'll admit that this might be cute, but it's out of fashion. You're really out of touch with what's popular, aren't you?
Am I?
Yeah, she was out for like 9 months or whatever, bro.
They're still cute to me.
Really? Well, I'm glad to hear it. I start to rub my temples. Looking at what she's come up with, we might be better off if I just drew my catcher's mitt. Any regular person who sees this is going to be repelled by it. It'd be one thing if she drew this as a joke, but she's serious about it.
So, no Big Dongo family?
Furukawa's spirits begin to plummet as she watches my reaction. This isn't good. I can't let her sink into an utter pit of despair. I have to do something. Well, I guess it's not that bad.
But you said it yourself. I'm not cut out for this.
Yes, but that doesn't mean that the Big Dongo family isn't cut out for the drama club. This is starting to require some mental gymnastics.
Really? I don't know how to feel now.
She doesn't seem particularly sold on the idea, but I do seem to have salvaged the situation. As I stare at the flyer, I start to think that it actually shows what kind of person Furukawa, the club president, is. In that sense, maybe it's a lot better than a flyer adorned with lies. Exactly. In any case, we're done making our notice. It's got some, spice to it. All's well that ends well. After my strained attempt to wrap things up, I grab the piece of paper and stand.
Where are you going?
To the copier. Should make a bunch and go around putting them up after school. I think that's the most we could do today.
Oh, okay.
After that, we use the copier in the teacher's room, then head back. I return to class to find Sunahara seated, gripping his own head. Oh, cheer up. Whose fault is it that I need cheering up? The guy sitting in front of you? You! Not me! Not anyone else! You! Moi! You just blamed yourself at the end there. You do know that, right? Like I do that, you idiot! An idiot just called me an idiot. I wanted to eat one of those the day it came out so that I could brag to everyone who didn't get to. What would you do if I got to eat one? If you swooped in and got one instead of me, you'd be a dead man. What would you do? Tell me. In English. Kill me! You're a really scary guy, you know that? That's just how terrifying people can be when it comes to grudges over food. Don't get too depressed over it, okay?
That all depends on whether you got to eat one of those things or not.
I didn't, so don't worry. Live on, my friend.
Oh, so you didn't have one? I'll let you off easy this time then. You know, every life is valuable, including yours.
I ought to be telling you that.
How I wish I could have eaten one of those things.
He puts his face back down and goes back to grumbling.
Okazaki-kun?
Yeah? As I sit down, the class president begins to talk to me.
Are you going to stay here now?
I won't go anywhere.
Really?
I just told you I won't. Why does she have to ask me something like that? And why is she being so pushy about it? Oh, it was her. She was the one. I'd have rather stayed with her than gotten into that mess, dude. She's super wholesome.
Here.
Oh, worksheets? Are these for... from homeroom?
Yes.
Thanks. I reach my hand out to get the worksheets from Fujibayashi, but otherwise stay slumped over. In one fell swoop, I grab the worksheets and cram them into my desk. Do you need something else?
Well...
Oh.
Yes?
I gently sit up right and turn to face Fujibayashi. Your sister's no joke, you know.
Oni-chan is...
Yeah. She was late today, wasn't she?
Yeah. Oni-chan has a hard time waking up.
I met her on my way here. She was on a big... Huh? Uh-oh. Did she just run into something outside?
Is something the matter?
No. It just felt like something hit my head. Oh.
Huh?
Whatever. Anyway, this morning I was hit in the back by Kyo with a what?
Okazaki-kun?
Yeah, sorry. With a with a Hey, sounds like Okazaki's bye. No! No! Whoa, he swings both ways? What's that? Crap! He's looking this way. Hide your rears! He's gonna dig into him. Alright, jerks. Let's settle this in the restroom. He said restroom! Man, guess he's serious.
Okazaki-kun?
Wait, Fujibayashi. This is a terrible misunderstanding.
I heard there are those kind of people too.
What I was trying to say was... Kyo hit me with a All of a sudden, there's a small, quick thud on my forehead. Something came flying at me. It didn't really hurt, but I could feel the sharp impact ringing within my ears. Then, it falls on my lap. It's an eraser. It seems the wider side got a clean hit on my forehead. It's also missing chunks. Oh, that's what she was picking at and throwing at us. Were those tiny thuds I've been feeling pieces of this? Regardless, who the heck is it? Shh! As I stand up and yell, Kyo stomps into the classroom. She then mercilessly drags me out of the classroom by my necktie. Ooh, funky, yeah, let's go! What's the big deal?
You! What do you think you're saying in the middle of your class?
Huh? What else? That you ran me over with a bike? She covers my mouth with her hand.
Hey! Are you trying to get me suspended?
Huh? Why would I? As I raise my eyebrows, Kyo wraps her arm around my neck and drags me toward her. She then whispers to me in a soft voice so that only I can hear.
Since riding a bike to school is prohibited, it'll be a huge pain if the teachers find out, you know?
Then don't ride here on something so dangerous!
What are you talking about? Now that I bought it, of course I'm going to want to use it.
Even if you say something so selfish.
Anyhow, this thing about me riding a bike to school is absolutely a secret.
And if I let it slip?
Then I'm pulling your eyeballs out and sticking them up your nose.
Just how can this girl say something so terrifying without a second thought?
Okay, now go back to your classroom and write it off somehow.
Fine. She really is Cinderella, holy crap. I let out a sigh and returned to my classroom. Hey guys! Actually, 3 E's Kyo Fujibayashi is by. Shh!
You! What the heck was that for?
Well, I think I did a pretty fine job covering that up.
Why would you say something like that?
Well, if I didn't do that, I'd be the one who looked bad.
But that's okay. Things like that happen.
Right back at you.
What happens if people take it the wrong way? This is no joke.
No joke? You trying to tell me something?
I didn't mean anything in particular by that. Anyway, you say that again and I'll pound you to death.
All right. I click my tongue and return to the classroom. Sorry guys, I was just kidding. 3 E's Kyo Fujibayashi actually likes girls more than guys. I love the string of jokes they do. Is they have like a nice rule of threes with most of these jokes that works really well. Shh! Kyo pulls me away again. Oh my gosh, ew! What the heck?
You... Do you really want to die? Want me to strangle you for 20 minutes until I almost break your neck? Huh?
Jeez. What should I say then?
Just don't say another word and go back to your seat.
That's so boring.
Huh? What was that?
Just talking to myself. Don't worry about it.